so frustrated I don't want it anymore, or I have beaten the game. So I wanna complete the campaign, obviously. There's like fucking 10 parts or something. And then somebody told me I had to kill some boss that wasn't the hardest boss, but like is kind of a hard boss. Someone said I had to kill a boss that they would be impressed if I did it. I don't know what that means. Shaper? Is Shaper a good measurement? You want to hang out on Discord? Sure, of course. Hold on. Shaper the boss? Sure. If Shaper is cool, then I will do that. If DM killed Shaper on his first run, I'm doing it. If DM can do it, I can do it. Hold on, let me do some stuff here. Now, Teo, I'm gonna have to play off. Well, actually, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, so I could play on text to speech. Or, I'm sorry, on push to talk, I guess. Unless I need to use Alt for something in the game. You'll be fine, Shaper's easy. How many hours until I can beat Shaper? Am I following a builder wing it? Oh, we're winging it, baby. You don't think you're streaming? Alright, well, you tell me if that changes. He's hard as regular Duriel? Oh, I'm gonna crush this thing in 8 hours. Yo, what's good, Lucky? How you doing, Bobo? What's good, Chronic Sir? Yo, what's up with this? You need to get into queue like the moment the patch drops. What's up with that? First time through campaign took you like 9 hours. Hopefully I could do it faster. If not, I'll just cry. Start voice call.
Yo.
Yo. Oh. What? Why? Yo, 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 yo.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Doing well, friend. How are you?
Just recovering from the COVIDs and stuff.
Yeah, dude. So many people got COVID recently. It decided it came back with a vengeance.
Yeah. I don't know. It was like 4 out of 8 of my travel group just got it. So I was like,
Oof.
okay,
Oofy doofy.
fun stuff. And one is like suspiciously going in that direction, but probably doesn't have it.
Yo, I can look at these base items. Let's actually go.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that PoE does very well. So do you have a guide or anything to go off of, or is it just blindly go through it?
No, I'm gonna click a character that looks cool, and there aren't like, so here's the thing that confuses me, like right off the bat, alright? Hold on. Also, I can't see how long the queue is if I've entered the queue. Because to enter the queue, you have to click login.
Yeah.
Which then stops showing the queue time, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Oh, if you click cancel now, then yes, you're losing the queue.
Okay, so I don't get to see how long the queue is. Well, it said, like, League starts in this many hours.
Yeah, I mean, it starts in 1 hour and 3 minutes, and then the queue that you see right now, the number of people obviously goes down slowly. Like, usually that, like, 28,000, you're looking at, like, maybe 15 to 20 minutes that you get in after.
Somebody said they got tickets to the gun show. Let's go. So people are asking me, yes, I'm going in completely blind. POB is Path of Builder. It's basically like having a build guide open. Fuck that. I don't need it. I was told unironically that I could just hard lock my character and be unable to play the game and enjoy it if I don't follow a build. Fuck that. If that's true, bad game.
I mean, you really need to fuck off if you want to have that happen.
Here's my question. My understanding of PoE is that you get gems that give you skills. I've done that. I've like put gems into sockets. So what does it mean they've introduced this class? What does class mean in this game?
So there is a thing called the labyrinth in Act. Well, let me start from the beginning there. So there's so-called trials around the map, scattered around the map. There's like 6 to enter the first labyrinth. So
Okay.
you have to find 6 spots where you have to click on a big stone, basically like a, what's it called?
Obelisk or?
It's kind of an obelisk, not a greystone. That's like a big greystone looking thing.
Okay.
And that gives you access to a labyrinth, which has a boss at the end. And when you have to kill that boss 3 times, and then when you did that, then you get a so-called ascendancy, and the warden is one of the ascendancies. It's basically like can I compare this to Diablo 4 maybe? It's like one of the ultimate abilities of one of the classes, basically. But you have a like mini skill tree where you have like 12 or 14 selections. You get 2 skill points and you have to go like through that mini skill tree, basically. And there's 3 of these ascendancies per class. So when you have a like this, the warden is part of the class ranger. So like the ranger has warden, then she has pathfinder, and one more thing, and then that is like their special abilities. Basically, you can like customize your character that way. But it also has like a specific target on like each ascendancy has a specific archetype, basically of, for example, damage type or the warden is like basically the damage build ish for the ranger. Then there's a more passive or defensive way to play the ranger, that would be pathfinder. Yeah, so just a specialization bit. But each class has 3 of them, and there is 7 classes.
But what
Although
does a
one class
class?
is
But what does a class do if everybody gets the same skill gems? Does
well,
everybody get the same skill gems?
that's the, well, yes and no. You can get all the skill trees at a certain point, like past Act 6, when you do a certain quest, and you get access to all skill gems that could be available in the game before. But like when you play through the game, there's a vendor in each city that gives you where you can buy the skill gems, basically.
Okay.
But each class has access to a different portion of the available skills. So
Okay.
you can't get every skill until a certain point.
Okay. What's the best class for
Honestly,
for somebody starting out to just play the game?
I personally like Ranger Pathfinder for a certain type of like skill called Ranger of Rain of Fire, not Fire.
Reign of Arrows?
Rain of Chaos.
Reign of Chaos.
Yeah. Is it Chaos?
I was just asked, are you a minion cuck? I'm sorry. Is the question, do I want to
Toxic
watch my
Rain, there you go.
minions have sex with my partner? Is that the question? Is the question, do I enjoy watching minions I've summoned have sex with my partner? Not typically. I think this is a video game and my partner's not in the video game.
Jesus. Toxic Rain is the skill that I meant. So it's like basically there you shoot arrows in the air, and then there's poison pods coming on into like.
Is there like
coming down?
Is there like a Death Knight?
Death Knight. I mean, that's something I can't tell. Maybe.
Is there?
Like
how cool is the wizard?
It depends what skills you want to play. That's like the more interesting part of the, like, not necessarily the class. Obviously, choosing the right class for the right build is important.
All right, so obviously everybody expects me to just play whatever the necromancer is. I think it's the witch.
Yeah.
I don't
that would be
want to
Witch.
play the Necromancer.
You
I
don't
want
want to
to.
play the Witch. But you
I don't,
can play the Witch also as a caster, like, build.
can she be a cool tank
No, Witch is not really a cool tank.
at
If you
all?
want to do cool tank, then you want to play Marauder, I think. It's like the
Murata
Marauder
sounds
or
lame.
Champion.
Marauder sounds lame.
Marauder sounds lame.
I just don't like the word Marauder.
Okay, I think Gladiator.
Gladiator could almost be cool. What is the least Necromancer?
Least Necromancer. Honestly, as long as you're not playing a Witch, you're playing a non-Necromancer. It doesn't really matter.
Necromancer. I'm seeing
As
Juggernaut,
far as I know,
Inquisitor, Slayer. What's a
so I'm
chieftain?
gonna be playing a Marauder that uses the Ascendancy Berserker. That's what I'm gonna be.
Okay, Marauder is the class. What is a
Exactly.
chieftain? Does a chieftain do minions?
No, Chieftain is. I mean, let me check.
Hex
Chieftain is
Blast.
basically just
Mind's
very
Trickster.
tanky, I think. Yeah, Chieftain's just very tanky.
Okay, fire-based big guy. Fiery boom booms. I love chat trying to very simply explain these concepts. None of those sound cool. I want to do something cool.
Okay, so the alternative build that I wanted to play, but it's probably potentially a little bit too advanced, is Frostbolt Ice Nova. Just basically, you have this projectile, this like sort of frozen orb, but not quite. It's just like a ball of ice that flies in a direction, and then you cast Frost Nova, and that procs on top of the projectile. So you're casting Frost Nova, it's just like popping off away from you, like kind of something
No
that I was
paladin
looking
get
as well.
bent. Better for you to look at skills first. Probably not gonna do that.
So, okay, let me ask you this way: would you want to play like melee, or would you like melee is the thing that got massively buffed this league? So pretty much all the build you could play a shield throw if you want.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at the ascendancies. Will I get to like, does everybody get to ascendancy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Champion, assassin.
Basically, like the ascendancy defines how you play the character and the skills and stuff.
Gotcha.
So
I'm sorry, can we talk about this old man?
that's the Templar, yes, with a very long neck, as you can see on the Hierophant
What
picture.
is Scion?
Scion is a special class that basically gains access to some parts of other classes and ascendancies, and you only get access to it if you played past Act 3, I believe. Like it's not available until you play to Act 3, or you did the first lab or something. Like there's something with that.
Can I customize what this dude looks like, or is he gonna be an old bald guy?
You can customize with gear, but you can't customize the
Just
face,
him.
basically.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not playing this old, ugly white dude. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. These looked cool, but like I like Big Hammer Man here, but we're not doing that.
Yeah. So as you can see, Witch has Necromancer. Saboteur is basically traps. The traps
Is it fun?
can be.
It can be.
Oh no, that's. I mean, yeah. It depends what you decide is fun.
No, I want you to answer the question, is it fun?
I played the last 2 leagues with the trap build, so I like it.
Okay.
But it's not for everyone. like you throw the traps and they trigger when monsters get close enough. Not like in Diablo 2 where it's like they shoot all the time, basically. That's also not true. They also get triggered, but you have to throw them constantly, and that's like not necessarily everybody's playstyle.
The Necromancer, I mean, it's right here. He talks cool though. Let's go.
Funnily enough, not all summon characters actually play the Necromancer, but Occultist instead, which is kind of funny.
Maybe Chieftain is cool.
I like Chieftain.
Yeah, I definitely know what that means.
Yeah.
Nearby enemies, monsters' fire resistance against damage over time is minus 20% while you are stationary. Is a very long description of an effect.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot.
You know
of that.
how you know the meme in Diablo 4 is like this damage on Tuesday meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all of Path of Exile. Like
that's why I don't get it. All right, so let's very quickly talk about this. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, the damage! It's so whatever." I'm like, it's just like, did you poison the monster? You get more additive damage. But hold on. Non-unique jewels cause increases and reductions to other damage types in a large radius to be transformed to apply to fire damage. Non-unique jewels cause increases and reductions to other damage types in a large radius to be transformed to apply. What does that mean?
Okay, so in your passive skill tree, the massive skill tree everybody's scared of at the start when they play PoE, there are jewel sockets where you can put in jewels, and the unique ones have, depending, like they either have a small, a medium, or a large radius, which is basically just a circle on the skill tree. So when you put in the unique jewel, and then you have a circle on there, and then everything in that radius is affected by this.
Okay, so this thing is saying that a non-unique jewel that I put in that does anything to other stuff instead works for fire damage for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second part says non-unique jewels which do stuff to skills just also grant me base stats. To strength.
Non-unique jewels cause small and notable. No, it basically just means like everything in, if you allocate points in that circle that you just created with that unique jewel, like every skill point or passive point that you put in there in that radius is gonna give you +3 strength.
Okay.
Is it everything, or is it just?
Is this good? Is this good? Would clicking a button into Nagamahu Flames Advance be good?
I don't think so.
This doesn't seem particularly good.
Yeah.
Trash, complete trash. No. Okay. All right. We're playing this guy. We're playing Chieftain. Okay. I like Ramako Sun's Light because I can understand that, and Valiko Storm's Embrace. Modifiers to maximum fire resistance also apply to maximum cold. Yeah, that's easy. All right.
So you are going to be playing a Marauder then?
I'm playing a Marauder.
Yeah, the Marauder, right. And when you get to Act 3, then you have the Chieftain Ascendancy.
Hold on, this dude's just a Necromancer.
No, not really.
That's Corpse Explosion, my dude. I can read.
I mean, yeah, but you will have that. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, that's Corpse Explosion. Come on, that's it. It might as well just say Corpse Explosion. Yeah. Like that's. Yeah. It could just say. It could say 5x damage Corpse Explosion, and it would mean the exact same thing as me reading this.
Yeah. But that corpse explosion, I think, is only fire damage
Yeah, that's
rather
fine.
than physical and fire.
Oh, 10% increased melee damage. That's easy.
Yeah, basically, so what this character or this ascendancy is aiming towards is like you use a totem, you kill some stuff, and then you have big explosions. It's kind of...
Got it. Oh, are monsters like immune to damage types?
No.
Oh, thank Christ.
Some have higher resistances against certain
That's
damage
fine.
types.
I don't care about that. I just don't want to be picking this pure fire class and then find out I did dual spec into being a necromancer.
No. This is also not Diablo 2.
I don't know, man. There's a corpse explosion right here. All right.
Even worse than corpse explosion because it says 500% of the life, not just 50%.
All right, I'm playing the Marauder. Is it time to go yet? When did you say?
No.
45
minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah. It's usually very punctual, and then it just starts going down.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, it's going to be an hour for me as well, because I'm just like 1,000 ahead of you. I am playing hardcore solo cell phone, so don't worry. I will not yell at you.
All right. How soon until I can get into maps?
You have to play through the whole campaign until you get to get to maps.
All right, we gotta do a map today.
Today.
Today, I want to do a map.
On your first playthrough, I don't think you're gonna do it today.
Well,
unless you count like until you sleep the next time as today.
Yeah. Like this session, I want to do a map.
Okay. Yeah. So if your session is 10 hours plus, then potentially.
Easy.
Like it's gonna take me probably like 7 hours to get to maps.
Oh, hey, did you see that HelloFresh like promos and discounts are now worldwide?
I have not seen that yet. No.
I'm just saying, if you do !HelloFresh on my Twitch channel, if you look in the description on YouTube, you can find my promo code. Get yourself 10 free meals and free appetizer in every box for life. That's right. Ad promo time, boys. We're sponsored by HelloFresh. That's what's over there in the little corner. Click that button. It's sick. My food should be coming in today. I'm actually going to do a cooking live stream for it.
Wow. Very nice.
I'm very excited. Oh, I wanted to buy
already a subscriber, so I can't really get that in. Feels bad, man.
You could make another account, but yeah.
Yeah.
Live stream phone tripod. I need a phone tripod. I need it to come by like tomorrow.
I see you didn't think this through yet.
I did think it through. That's why I just remembered that I needed to order this. What are you talking about?
So will it be there in time?
Yeah, why not? Or it won't.
I don't know.
Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean?
If not, Panda's holding the phone all the time here.
That's fine. She likes doing that. What's this? Will this fit my phone? If it didn't fit my phone, that would be wild, right? Phones up to 9 centimeters. Who measures phones in centimeters?
Well, everybody except you guys.
How much is 9 centimeters? It's like
What's the
it's
width?
2.5 centimeters per inch. That's like not even 4 inches. This has got to be. Hold on, I need a. Yeah, okay.
Is that length or width of the phone?
This is going to be width of the phone.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, my phone will fit. Who the fuck cares? Bye now. Let's go, baby. Delivered by tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh, I do need to record this for my tax purposes. The interesting part about being a content creator is the amount of stuff that You do get to write off at the end of the year.
Yep. I get the same thing now with my travel stuff. I can like shop clothes basically and say, yeah, this is for my travels.
That's the secret.
That's kind of fun. At least my like the stuff that I actually wear for hiking and stuff.
Here we go. Like a new microphone? Yeah. Although this isn't a new microphone, this is actually just a different setup. I'm now running it through I'm running it through a physical mixer as opposed to a virtual mixer. In Canada, we have a hybrid of metric and freedom units. It's wild. That's insane. Is PoE League rolling out on console? Is PoE on console?
Yes, it is, but I think the consoles usually are a little bit delayed. I don't know how long and why, like what the cause is. I thought it was always like an hour or so, at least an hour, if not a day, but delayed. But I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, I did just get a message that's like, hey, we're going out for my birthday tonight. Well, we'll figure out when that's happening. This might be a 2-part stream. Also, somebody called my Mickey Mouse tank top a wife beater. Fun fact: we don't.
What?
I don't call these wife beaters anymore. One, it's a slur against my people, and two, we probably shouldn't call clothing wife beaters. So, it's a tank top, and it's a tank top. That's
Okay.
where we're at.
What's the definition of a wife beater?
Do you know the tank top that has, you know, the white tank top that you put on under clothes? It's typically like cotton.
Yeah.
That's
we call it
colloquial.
Undershirt, basically.
Yeah, Untershirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. What's the word for shirt?
In German, you mean?
Yeah.
We still say t-shirt.
Oh, you do say shirt?
Yes.
It's just Untershirt?
I mean, well, there's Hemd as well. So
Hemd.
what you're saying what I just described as undershirt is Unterhemd.
And it's,
so I guess shirt would be Hemd.
Is that with a T or a D?
With a D. H-E-M-D.
And is it Unter with a D or a T?
That would be Unter with a T.
Unterhemd.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so that's colloquially referred to as a wife beater, because old Italian guys would wear them. Also, Irish guys would wear them. And classically, at least in the United States, in the earlier years of the past century, men beat their wives. So that's where it comes from.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I'm super done with referring to them as shirts of men who beat their wives.
Fair enough.
So I call them tank top because that's what they're called.
That's good. Well
Yeah.
done. Thank you. You never learn everything.
You never learn
Now I
everything.
learned.
You only learn what you learn. What am I
got
playing?
smarter.
I'm apparently playing a Marauder Chieftain Ascendancy.
Yeah, for PoE people just call it Chieftain.
Just call it Chieftain?
Yeah.
All right. I'm playing Chieftain, but not a Marauder. Fuck that class. I'm playing a I don't remember the other class names. Which?
But he doesn't know the skills yet that he's using, so that's gonna be fun.
Scoundrel. Is that one of them?
What?
Trying to think of the class names, but I don't know them, so I'm just guessing.
Oh.
I'm gonna say Scoundrel,
No.
Exemplar, Barbarian,
No. Yeah.
Archer, and Big Man.
Almost. We almost got all of them.
Almost got all of them.
We have a Marauder, which is the big guy with a big club
guy?
usually at the
Oh,
start.
the knight? No, champion. Nope, that was an ascendancy.
No.
Fighter.
Then you have, yeah, the fighter is the Shadow.
Shadow?
Ranger. Yes, Shadow is like the dude that has. He jumps like when you click on him, and in the character selection, like he jumps around. He's like a little bit dark, etc. But you could make a trickster or saboteur, like the trap build or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's the Shadow. Then you have the Ranger, which is basically your bow character.
What was that one?
The Ranger.
Ranger. Planar Ranger.
And you have the Templar, also called the very long neck dude.
Very old white man, old
With
hair,
a long neck.
bald.
The long neck is the most prominent feature. It's the long neck dude.
We call him Long Neck. We call him Littlefoot, like from the Land Before Time, because they were long necks.
Then you have the Witch, which can be caster / necromancer, and then you have the Duelist, which is basically also a kind of fighter, but different type of fighter.
Yeah, he's a dexterity fighter.
Yeah, well, the other one, like Marauder, is more like strength and
Big.
raw bigness.
Big man. Hold on. So Garm says Marauder is the barb, Shadow is rogue, Duelist is warrior, Witch is mage necro, Inquisitor is mage monk, Ranger archer, weirdo.
Weird. What?
I'm excited coming back to PoE after trying it like 4 or 5 times. Never got the ins and outs. Excited to play. What are your thought process going into PoE for the first time? I installed the game. I got a new SSD that has 2 terabytes on it, so I've reinstalled all my games over to that. And I wanted something to be playing and making content about, and also I should probably get out of the niche of only playing the Necromancer on only Diablo 4. So I figured I'd try out the game again. I'm expecting me to have some points of frustration, and I don't really want people to tell me what to do. I don't really learn well that way. So I'm just going to go in and try to do it so that if I succeed, I can make a video about how I said, fuck it, needing to use a build guide. I just went and did it. You know what I mean? That would be pretty cool.
For my very first experience, I played through the game stupidly enough on hardcore, but I did it anyways. And I got all the way to the final boss before I did the first time.
Nice.
So that's your benchmark. Mark.
All right. I'm going to be dying a lot more, but I...
Oh yeah, since then they have made the game so difficult that, well, in Act 1, it's so difficult that I wouldn't be surprised if you died in the, let's see, 1, 2, 3rd area, maybe 4th area, depending on how you go.
Okay, cool. Guaranteed your build is going to be bricked. Get bent. I've never bricked a build in my life. Except for all those times that I did, but I don't remember them.
I mean, you can play it very basically, and so just say like you want to have life and damage, melee damage, or yeah, mostly melee damage, because it's probably what you're going for, and then
I'm gonna put on every piece of gear that says make me die less often. I'm gonna go with that as an approach.
Also good.
Can you respec?
Yes, you get a certain amount of respec points while you're playing through the campaign, which is not a whole lot. And then when you start maps, you get a Orb of Regret, I think it is.
Oh, I've seen
Orb
that.
Of Regret,
I think.
Where you basically every orb, everything that you get from that is 1 respec point. But you have to keep in mind that at some point you have like 100 skill points put into your skill tree, and then obviously that gets a lot more annoying.
Oh, you have to orb every skill point?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to be spending a lot of in-game currency on orbs, I assume.
Well, only if you decide you have to do that, yeah.
Oh, people are saying now you get gold from killing monsters as a currency. Hold on, gold wasn't in this game before?
So,
That's new, yeah.
Oh, Nameless and Silent. Thank you very much.
you subscribe
tier
to a
one.
bad content creator.
Liska and
real one.
Blitzilla in the project. In Aeom. P-Morg, thank you very much for the follows.
That's all the more information that I have about this patch already, since I haven't looked at the whole new season theme.
Well, we could be reading about the season right now. We get to build a
Yeah.
base.
It's basically, like, from what I understand, it's a boat building thing, but I'm confused.
We're gonna make boats. Yeah, we're Sea of Thieves now. And then you can send NPCs to run maps for you.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
That seems
Wild.
good. I want to do Heist because I don't know really what it is, but when I was editing and reviewing articles for PoE when we were launching it on Maxroll, I read about Heist, and that sounded pretty cool.
Okay.
And I got to unlock all the different thieves, and they give me different things I can buy to change my heist map, and then that'll give me more points.
Well, basically when you, I don't know when they start dropping, but at some point you drop these like coins where you can open the heist area with, and then you have to go in there, and then you can either purchase or you get like contracts and stuff where you can unlock the thieves, etc. Yeah. But you probably won't get that until like Act 6, 7, something. Like some of the mechanics are locked behind a certain act before they start dropping in the first place.
Okay. And there's a different content that has scarabs.
Yeah, that is 4 maps basically. Scarabs.
Nice.
Like scarabs are these items where you can influence or increase the chance of something specific happen. For example, there's a scarab that adds shrines to the map, and on every shrine there's usually like a big pack of monsters, and that's why you want to add those shrines to your map, as an example. And I don't know, there's, for example, Elder Influence, which would mean that there is a chance for items that drop had to have Elder Influence on them, which is like a special item status, basically, where certain stats can only spawn on items that have that influence, etc. Like, whole different level.
What does chance to block is lucky mean?
Means it is rolled twice.
Ah.
So instead of 50%, you would have 75% chance to block, basically.
Ooh.
If the math is that correct for the math?
Okay. All right. Yes. Yeah.
It's like first chance 50%. If you don't hit, then it rolls the second time. I think if it hits on the first time, then it doesn't roll twice.
Lucky, unlucky is advantage, disadvantage from D&D. What does unlucky mean? It will roll the chance of it twice, and if one were to fail, it will fail you. So you have to hit on both.
Maybe. I don't know.
Huh.
Or it just decreases your chance to 25, and then you have to roll only once or whatever. I don't know what the exact is.
Based
the
on
wording
watching
is
your
also like very confusing sometimes.
David said, based on watching your experiences with Last Epoch, I expect you to have a lot of frustrations. Cool. Very excited for that. I was having like a very good time with Last Epoch, and then I hit one map which just all of a sudden every single monster one-shot me no matter what was happening, and then once I finally got out of there, the next map, the difficulty immediately went straight back down, and there was just like no explanation for it. And I got really, really, really upset and frustrated in that map, because the respawn point was also like, I didn't hit a checkpoint until the last 10% of the map. So I just kept dying and having to run through the entire thing and kill every single monster again. It was so bad. It made me want to actually punch my computer until it stopped working.
Yikes.
So hopefully that doesn't happen here. Or I will have an equally bad time. Yeah, it was like this like weird desert crypt map with bleed and poison effects. And then like I went in like I forget what they call it, but I basically just added resistances to every single piece of gear that I possibly could and walked in. I was still just getting punked into the ground, and I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Why is it, I have not learned what has killed me. And people are like, oh, there's a death log, and it would just be like, spider killed you with explosion. And I'm like, sick. What the fuck does this teach me? I don't know how to make it not do that. I haven't learned anything.
Okay, for the most part, you will, like, through the campaign, you will not have that. You will definitely, let's say 99% of the time, you will know what killed you.
Okay. All right, cool.
As long as you're looking at the screen, obviously. Like, if you look away and then you play through the game, and obviously you will die and you don't see what.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at these cool
If you
gems.
understand what kills you, different story, but for the most part, what I can say is if there's a effect on the ground, you don't want to stand on it. That's a good habit to be in Path of Exile, to have in Path of Exile. Like if you see something red on the ground, you don't want to ever touch that. And then other colors is like you probably can walk over it, but you don't want to stand there too long.
Stick to a POB? No, thank you. I wouldn't even know how to find a POB that I wanted to do because I don't know what build I would want to play. And then if I get halfway through building a character, I'm like, oh, this is lame. I can only blame myself. Whereas if I don't follow a POB, every choice I made is because I made it in that moment, and at least I'll know why it's happening.
No, Chad, you need to have a bet for Roas killing him.
Roas?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll kill that dude too. Why not?
It's gonna be fun.
Here's where I'm at. If unironically I can't enjoy playing this game unless somebody who didn't enjoy playing the game but for 10,000 hours tells me how to do it, then maybe that is a point of criticism against the game. And there's no way for me to have that organic experience without going in and just playing the game.
As I said, you can definitely get through the campaign without knowing anything.
Yeah. Oh, and I have every intent of knowing nothing.
Like, and then there's white, yellow, and red maps afterwards, which I would say starting around yellow maps is where you start to need to know some stuff, maybe. Or need to have learned some stuff by then. Which obviously through the campaign you do learn some stuff, but damage calculations and stuff is way more complicated than it is on Diablo 4.
Look, hey, I know how to do arithmetic. I'll figure it out.
Also, I have enough confidence in your general ARPG gameplay knowledge that you can get through the campaign. Like, if you can't get through it, then I would never be able to play the video game.
You're putting a lot at stake here. You're putting your legacy as an ARPG vet on the line by being like, I'm confident that you're competent. I think you can figure it out, boss. We'll figure it out.
As I said, you won't figure out everything. That there's no doubt that at some points you will need to look at stuff. But
yeah, that's fine. I'll look up like what a stat does. I'll like look up what stats do and stuff, but I'm really not interested in somebody being like again, like I can't even find a build I would want to play. I've played this game for 6 hours. When do servers go up? Very soon. 23 minutes. And somebody said, you're in queue behind 28,000 people. The servers haven't opened yet. I assume 28,000 is nowhere near a large number.
No. This goes up to, I think the highest that I've seen was like 190,000 or something in the queue.
Dude, do you want to see the wildest shit?
Oh boy.
This is so good. So I got a notification that some of my content was being used in other people's videos, which is like a pretty often thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, somebody
Your own videos, Kevin?
Yeah, like my own videos. No, so you know, somebody in their live stream was like watching a bunch of people's videos, and he stops the content and he talks about it. And like I think it's complete fair use there. It's transformative. This dude, Nighton Kukadia,
literally just re-uploads your videos.
Hold on, he re-uploads a lot of my videos. So
And multiple times as well, right? It's the same video multiple times?
No, so that's the thumbnail that he's added to it all. So this is Nighton Kukadia. You'll see they're me, as you can see.
Yeah.
And they've uploaded a lot of my videos to their channel.
There's also like the same title on every video. So.
It is. It's very, very weird. Here's their popular videos. They have 1 view on them. I think they're from me. But it's just no joke, dude. It's just like 2-hour clips from my live streams that he just like uploads as his content. And I'm like, hey guys, it's literally me. Like I reported the channel and they're like, why do you believe that you can report them? I'm like, well, their profile picture is my face and every one of their videos is my content re-uploaded in 2-hour chunks. So it would be cool. It would be super cool. And like, this is just me. This is my video. There I am. There's my little eyes. Subscribe to him. Yeah, let me subscribe to him. So he has 34 videos. They're all just mine, which is like, look, you know, I'm flattered that this person thinks they can make money off my content. If they could figure out how to do that, please tell me. I'd be really excited to find out how to make money off this content. But I have reported their channel for intellectual property theft. And that was something I found out today. What is that? That's me. That's my Sudanese temp account where I upload my own stuff. That's
it's
a different
like all
person.
the TikTok videos, TikToks that also just scam you guys as well. Not you specifically, but like everyone.
Yeah, they've got me a couple times. Yeah, there are just like TikTok channels that just like clip Diablo creators and just upload them. Unironically, it's most of it's generated by bots at this point. Like it's just like AI bot generation of content where you just automate a script to like pull. Like some people are still doing it manually because they haven't figured out how to set up bots, but a lot of it is just like completely bot generated, just rip streams, cuts it down. Because there's like a lot of analytics for when like audience engagement is at its highest and people just like tear that down for clips.
Gotcha.
If you try to learn everything about this game at once, you're shooting yourself in the foot. We're talking about 10 years of content. Learn the basics, how to use currency, basic crafting, then pick a league mechanic, specialize it until you're confident, and then rinse and repeat. My idea is to... So, who's the boss I have to kill? What was it, the Shaper?
I mean, Shaper, you definitely... Here's one mechanic in the game that you should be aware of. Is like, when you go into maps and like any boss fights, you only get 6 portals to kill said boss or map or finish that map.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you can only do it so much. And Shaper is one of these bosses that have a certain setup that you need to do in order to make him like get a spawn from him or get to kill that boss.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to do Shaper, that's one of the bosses where you need to look at how to spawn him.
Okay.
And how to beat him, because you need a decent amount of damage to do so.
What would I have to do? Like, what would I have to accomplish in this game for somebody to say, I respect your credentials as somebody to talk about the game experience?
Well, at that point, you will probably your credentials, but the game experience.
Yeah,
I think if you,
if somebody goes like, well, how do you have a criticism? Be like, well, I played PoE. Like, what thing do I have to accomplish for somebody to go, okay, yeah, you played PoE?
I think Shaper, Elder, like Shaper or Elder, that's like that direction most people would look at.
Okay.
And there's also the Maven, which is another fight, another really big boss fight.
Maven sounded hard.
Maven is hard. Shaper and Elder, like the regular versions, are fairly simple, but also for somebody that hasn't played the game yet, to that extent, it will be hard. Because you need a certain amount of damage, you need to actually get to some decent amount of gear to be able to kill them still. I think getting to red maps is also a good indicator that you usually have played through with most mechanics. At least you have looked at them and like maybe you understood some of them. I doubt you will understand all of them without help or without guidance, because some of them are just not very obvious. There's Delve and Heist where it's very obvious and very easy to understand, and then there is, for example, oh damn it, what are they called? See, I need to actually Google for that. June PoE.
At least 40 out of 40 league achievement. What does that mean? Like a season journey?
Yeah, that's basically the season journey. There's this, for example, mechanic that's called from the Betrayal League, and that is very convoluted and not very well explained in the game. It's basically like you encounter basically pirates, like people that, yeah, let's call them pirates for lack of a better word. But,
okay.
Which have like 4 different factions, and when you kill one, you can interrogate, and you get like information points towards a different section of betrayal, and it's super convoluted, and it will not make sense whatsoever when you were first encountering it. And even if you did it like 10 times, you still will like, what did I do? Nothing happened. And that's basically why that is very, like, some mechanics are very convoluted and very complicated, and you will not understand them. And then there's some where it's very easy to at least get the basics, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so I have to. Somebody's saying I have to kill an Uber boss. How hard is that?
Uber bosses is gonna be a whole different level than killing one of the regular bosses.
Like, how hard?
I doubt you will beat an Uber boss without looking at guides at all. Hard.
I ate one of these. Whoever's asking, I've never seen these things before. They're like shitty little snack cakes with caramel in them. It was okay.
I mean, for the most part, Uber bosses are just stronger versions of a regular boss, but it's like killing the regular bosses in itself is already hard enough.
Alright, so I have to kill this Maven lady.
Okay. Maven's gonna be somewhat straightforward, like how to get to her, but
oh, wait, hold
that
on.
fight itself is hard.
Hold on. Maven is the thing where like you have to kill all of her sub bosses in things. Is that her?
Yes.
Oh, I read an article. I think I edited an article for that for PoE. I've heard of her before. Now that I think about her.
For the most part, you just have to like play through maps, and then at some point there's a mechanic where she can what's it called? She can God damn it! I'm losing. I don't
Yeah, what up, Frosty?
word.
Thank you. I've never played PoE, so I'm getting a crash course in what I need to accomplish to be considered a true gamer.
basically she's like seeing how you play through a map and how you fight a boss, and then she will influence that boss fight in certain ways.
Mhm.
And then there's like in between steps where you have to kill multiple map bosses basically within a like small little arena, and then at some point very later on you get this like same arena where she will spawn.
Okay.
But that's gonna, like, it is possible to do that within a few days. I think it's usually like 1 or 2 days for the really crazy speedrunners. Realistically, I have never played this game before, to get there and kill her, it's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
I can tell you this much: I haven't beaten Maven yet, and I have 2,000 hours in the game.
Do you just not have to kill her?
No, you don't.
Oh. How do I get a mage blood?
For the most part, it's just a random drop, but a very, very unlikely, like, Tyrael's might type drop.
Wait, Tyrael's might level drop?
Yeah, probably even worse.
Damn, dude.
I mean, there's also other ways, but like, for your purposes, it's like drop only. Well, I'm talking Diablo 2's Tyrael's might, not Diablo 4's.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about actual rare items. I'd say 4 Void Stones, which is Eater, Exarch, Uber Elder, and Maven. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna kill those. That seems reasonable.
I mean, Eater and Exarch are basically sub-bosses of Maven, so you will have to beat them eventually anyways. So,
Okay.
like, well, you will encounter them. Uber Elder... I mean, yeah, I guess. Uber Elder is a pretty hard fight if you don't know it. Eater and Exarch are definitely doable.
So here's what's actually hard. I am gonna be playing on mouse and keyboard. That's gonna be the limiting factor of my ability to enjoy playing this league, is how button intensive the game is. I need to like change left click over to like my thumb button or something.
I mean, there's definitely builds where you can only use your mouse for the most part, but you will have to play the potion piano.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all
It's like
Gucci.
buttons 1 through 5, basically.
Yeah, easy game. Oh, that's why I'm just gonna get Mage Blood.
Yeah.
Then I don't
Good
have
luck.
to click my potions.
I mean, even with instilling orbs, you still somewhat have to do that. But
Yeah, well, it'll be easy. Oh, I'll just not use potions.
I mean, potions are a very critical part of the game, so
They're a critical part.
really,
Fuck.
it's not really an option to not use them. I mean, you can do it. You can at some point, like your chat says, automate them to some extent. But you still would have to use your health potions at the very least.
Really?
So basically, there's a orb that Daibi has said, instilling orbs at some point drop, and then you can give a potion, or one of the potions can get a implicit that, for example, says trigger when I'm full. So when you have full charges, it automatically activates, or trigger when the flask next to this flask is being triggered. So it's like you can automate it to some extent, but that's only working so well as fast as you are killing, because like the maximum charges only, like, you kill monsters and you get charges into your potions to use them.
This
And
tattoo
if you're not
modifies your
killing fast enough, it's tough.
skill tree?
Sorry.
No, sorry, yeah. Valid passive skill. Maximum 50 tattoos. Huh.
I don't
And
even know what that is.
Hey,
Oh.
use modify
Yeah,
your
okay.
skill tree, clearly. Max Drake, I'm gonna be playing a chieftain. You know, because I am a necro main. So I will be playing chieftain. I'm excited. Now, I did like log on to my level 8 witch that I had somewhere. She was cool. She was at like the 4th waypoint on the map. And I was like
level 20 what?
a level 8 witch.
Oh. I was about to say, like, I heard 20 something. I was like, what?
No, level 8. That level. That low one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She had like Firewall, which was pretty cool, and Frost Nova, and a bouncing fireball that when it killed stuff, summoned ghosts. And I was like, that's sick. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's cool, man.
Summon ghosts.
Yeah, like summoned ghosts. Like little specters came out.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what that could be, but yeah.
People are saying it's summoned phantasm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
And that
never played a summon build in this game yet.
support gem that goes on to skills that summon ghosts when you kill things. There you go. I want to be Marauder, right? That's what we ended up on.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool stuff. Chieftain's good for beginner. Nice. Yeah, he has a cool thing that says reduce monsters' fire resistance when I'm stationary. So that's seems good. I'm gonna be a thick boy. Can the chieftain use this cool shield?
You probably won't find that cool shield.
Why
For the
not?
most part, in PoE, you will use rare items more than unique items. I mean, we will use some uniques, but for the most part, it's balanced around rares, I would say.
Oh, and I need to get a 6 link.
Yeah.
That's one of the words.
Yes. You also will not get a 6 link very soon, very fast.
I think I'll just get lucky.
Sure.
How do you feel about that?
Good luck.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh, and I'm not gonna have stash space because I've never given this company money. Yo, what up, BMOC?
Really necessary.
Thank you for the 11 months,
Hello.
Bubba. Hello.
Like, until you get to maps, you don't need the
Don't need 'em.
stash space. I think past that is like you want some at least. You don't need a million things, but like at the very least, like the currency stacking stuff from the big stash. The currency stash type is like fairly important. It's basically buying the game for the first time when you are already saying, "Oh, this game could be very interesting to me," and then you buy the stash tabs.
Nice.
That's how I see it at least. I was yelled at to stream as well.
And start streaming. I can go to push to talk.
Not like anybody cares about me streaming PoE. Sure.
The green cup is stripping you out. What if I told you it's not a green cup? This is just what my cup. This is just what my cup looks like. My cup looks like the background of PoE.
Oh, well, I started my stream, so I guess push the talk is
Okay.
also for me.
Okay.
It's gonna make it a little bit more annoying. Yeah, so feel free to ask me any question if you have questions, because I will not be able to answer all of them anyways. What color is that actually, that cup? Is it like bluish or something?
No, it is actually green. It is just, oh, oh, what is this? Oh no. I didn't know this was the thing I can do.
Breaking stream layout. Okay.
Monka broken stream. Let's go.
Right, well, I'm going to the bathroom real quick as well, because
Alright, sir.
now the real countdown starts.
Did I get a loot filter? No. I don't believe in loot filters. Yo, what up, BT? Yeah, the kid's playing PoE. We out here. Oh, it's like in a minute. Is Ancestral Warchief still a good build? Probably. I have no idea. Quick, chat. Is Ancestral Warchief a good build? What's going on, BT? Yeah, we're gonna play. Although, I was expecting to just kind of like jam this all night, and then my buddy reached out and was like, hey, it's my birthday, let's hang out. So, I might have to like leave. Highly recommend a loot filter. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I will use a loot filter once I'm in a place where loot will matter. It'll make stuff visible. Well, Garm, just tell me what loot filter to use. I'll believe you. What the fuck is this? All right, everybody. What loot? What do I click? This one? Is it this one? Is this good? Is this even a loot filter? Styles. Lunaris. Wait. This is just a pretty lady.
Right. Number is moving.
Overview.
Oh, people told you about filter blade.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so this. In overview tab. Styles. Lunaris. And then what? Styles, Lunaris. I've done it. Soft. Sport to PoE. I am logged into PoE. What are you talking about? Oh, do I actually have to get into game? Continue without saving. Download. Place in documents, my games, PoE. Do I put it into online filters? Do I just copy this filter file? You said extract, but it didn't like download as a zip file. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yo, BT's in the house. Pog.
BT's in the house. Yo, BT, we got Teo on the line too. Thought you were playing PoE? I am playing PoE. This is playing. I'm in queue right now. First death is to Mervil. Okay. First death to Mervil. Who's Mervil? How long to the launch? It's currently launched. I'm in queue. There's 18,000 people ahead of me. We're getting in. It's dropping like 50 to 100 every second or so. The Act 1 boss? Oh, I'm killing the Act 1 boss. I'm gonna Shrek this dude. I'm gonna put the boots to a medium style. Monkey, thank you very much for the follow. I'm gonna put the boots to Mervil medium style.
Can you make a prediction in your chat? Like, will you die once in Act
1? Yeah, we could do that. Hold on. YouTube. Oh, Twitch. Twitch. Channel. Oh no, not that channel. Oh no, not that. Make a prediction. Start a prediction.
There's already one going on.
Will Macro beat Act 4 in under an hour? What's that? Who said that? Hold on. How do I pin? Hold on.
Nah, Brutus is easy.
There's a prediction like stuck here.
I was about to say, like, there's some weird Act 4 thing in 1 hour.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Hold on. Will Mac die in Act 1?
I guess the prediction should be more like how many times will he die in Act 1? Like, you can actually get a exact death counter in the game, like /deaths, and you can see how many times he died.
No, we're starting a prediction. Will I die in Act 1? Yes or no? You can vote for the next half hour.
Nice.
Fucked up your queue, now you're back up to 80k? Rip. Got 10k on yes. Ripper dipper. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, if you could like the stream, that would help me out a ton. Also, if you're just watching on Twitch and you could take a second to go like the YouTube stream, that would also help out a lot. Thank you. I'm going up against a lot of very well-entrenched and famous people, so having any eyes on the stream at all would be cool.
How many points do I have?
Dude, you have to have a ton of points. Okay, all right. So I'm looking at the guesses right now, and it is 300,000 to 20,000 spent channel points. How much research have you done coming in? None. I know nothing about PoE, other than Maven is a boss, and you put skill gems into gear.
Put 20,000 into no.
Let's go, baby. Believers, let's go. Dude, I'm just saying, if you're a believer and you answer no, you're gonna make killer odds on channel points.
But to be fair, I don't believe in that.
Garm did put 170,000 channel points on yes.
Yeah, I don't have that many. I have 25,000 left of this. I actually don't have that as much as I thought I would.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt my feelings, don't worry.
Are you sure?
Is PoE 2 out? Nope, this is just the new season of PoE. Went all in on no, make me rich, I'll do my best. Why are they updating PoE 1 if PoE 2 is coming? Because it's not out yet and people still want to play it. Am I doing full summoning build? No, I'm
The real
doing
question is, will I die before
Chieftain.
you die? That would be much more fun. Because I play hardcore. Silly me.
They were still they're still doing leagues in Diablo 3. I really think you're gonna die to Merble, but I want those channel points. Oh, we're close, boys. Where were you in queue?
2,500 from now. I was like 1,500 ahead of you or something.
Playing D3. I think people were enjoying. This is like is this the first recycled season or is this like the last
Yeah, Brutus is a fun
real
fight.
like season?
I think Mac can handle Brutus.
Is that the dude at the end of the beach?
No, that's Hillock.
That's Hillock? Oh, I've killed that guy, I think.
Yeah, Brutus is the first like halfway point boss in Act 1. Basically.
I'm killing him.
It's like not the Act boss, but in between boss.
We're killing Hillock, no question. Actually, I immediately feel really bad if I die on this first boss, boys. It's not even a boss, it's like an intro elite monster. That's my level 8 witch.
Nice.
By the divine authority of the Templar, you are hereby exiled to the forsaken shores of Reichlast. You have transgressed against... Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder?
Okay, so this is the
We
Marauder.
offered you truth.
Got him in one.
Yet still you clasped your superstitious lies.
Hold on, who's this little twink boy over here? And why is the old man naked?
Yet you wasted your strength in defiance.
Don't take it away.
Reichlast
Just play.
offers you something else.
I just clicked
Education
settlers, right?
through savagery.
It's gotta be it.
Indeed, yeah. I think you should be starting in the trade league, basically.
The dead should remember their place.
Heavy strike. Attacks enemy with forceful blow. Requires mace, scepter, axe. Reduced enemy stun threshold. Chance to deal double damage. Alright. Yeah, oh hell yeah. Put that on. Late vest, baby. Get dead. Get over here. Wait, can I miss? Wait, is there like accuracy in this game? Can you miss?
Yes.
That sucks.
There's a thing called Resolute Technique in the skill tree. You open the skill tree. If you want to not have that as an issue, you can go for that. So if you just search for Resolute Technique in the skill tree.
Yeah, I'll just do nothing instead.
There's also an aura called Precision, so you can also use that and it's not gonna be bad.
How do you get charges on flasks back?
Killing monsters. Or going back to town.
Dude, this game's so easy. Look at this. Bam. Easiest game on the planet.
First to gold. From gold. Hombre. Doesn't show me where I see
Ruthless
them.
support. Supports melee strike or slam skills. This is a melee attack melee strike, okay. Cost and reservation multiplier 120. So this will cost double. It'll cost 14 mana. Okay. Every third time you use a supported attack, that use of skill will be more powerful. Every third attack, deal a ruthless blow. More melee damage. Damage with elements caused by melee hits or blows for base stun duration. Oh, okay, so it just stuns now. Okay. Not double. Cost multiplier 120. Oh, okay. Sure. Gotcha. Gotcha. Get over here. Crushing it. Get bent. How do I know when I've used... Does this like get a little counter on it? I just have to remember. Well, another little mana flask. Easy game. Is there like an obvious thing I should make sure to do in these beginning areas?
I mean, not specifically, you just need to progress. Like in the very first area, you don't need to do anything specific. Then everything else is like, if you need to do something, there's a quest.
Well, that's terrifying. Easiest game on the planet. Get bent, non-believers. I've killed the big man.
Good job.
Oh, I have to identify them. 6 to 8, 4 to 9. Oh my god, there's so many stats. 6 to 8. This is the same thing? Okay. 4 to 9. Great chances. I don't care. Get bent. Alright. I'm blocking my HP pool. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's look to see where we could put stuff. Hold on. Where do people put themselves when they stream this game? In like a little box somewhere?
Oh yeah, and always pick up like wisdom scrolls and stuff that you find early on. Like everything that has like orb of something or scroll, you should pick up.
All right. We'll go here. Easy game.
Okay, this is gonna be awkward. My push to talk button is also my TP button.
Right. Enable loot filter. Where? This one. Filler blade. Save. Activated. Let's go. Oh, I have a skill point. Hey, Teo.
Yep.
Hey, Teo, I just got my first skill point, boss.
Yep.
So,
Generally speaking, you can like
what do I-
scroll in where the your Marauder icon is. Like
Yeah.
that's where your starting location is, and then you have to branch towards the left. You will most likely just play melee type skills, right? So you want to go to like at the start you can only choose 2 nodes, and you want to go for the upper one of the 2 nodes, and then you go through that little circle that is left of it. Right, that's just like exactly melee
Yeah.
physical damage stuff.
What if I want to get real tanky?
Now, that's also an option. But I suggest go for damage.
Yeah, it's easy game.
I really need to change that hotkey. That's gonna be very bad for me.
Talamoana, Marauder of Namakanui. No need to be surprised, Karui. My father and I were among those who tried to save your people from
Also,
ignorance
shift
and
left click
damnation.
makes them put
father paid for
makes
his
you put the
arrogance
skill
with his
points
life.
in
in
immediately
pain
without
mine.
like having to accept it
I'm
afterwards.
Nessa. And I
Gotcha.
suppose I should thank you for ridding us of Hillock, that putrid giant you felled out there. Be careful in the days to come. Karui savagery is nothing when compared with the ferocity that is Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you...
Okay. When you sell an item, it just like gets converted into stuff, right?
Yes. You sell an item, like depending on quality and whether or not you haven't identified it, there's a couple of factors. You get basically materials, but they're called currency in this game. Like at the very simple ones, you get scraps that go turn into wisdom scrolls, and then there's a little bit more advanced stuff that goes into orbs of transmutation, etc.
Hello. Be well.
Oh, okay.
A
I got.
mighty marauder, marooned on a moribund mainland. That's the first. There's an island. Oh.
Okay. I love you so. Okay. How do I get this fun little goblin that plays music for me?
Most likely you need to pay money.
Hello.
Oh, you can buy items with ID scrolls?
Yes.
Is there a way to reset what... Like, she has, like, 3 different rings that are all of the same thing, but one is just the best. Can I, like, reset what the merchant has?
You reset the merchant by leveling up, for the most part.
When you level up, the merchant resets?
No, when your character levels up, the merchant resets. There's some other stuff, but that is not really relevant until a little bit later.
Oh, and isn't one of these skill gems, like, a dash? Am I remember that correctly?
Not at level 1, no. You get a dash skill at level 4.
And I shouldn't, like, waste time buying these skill gems, I assume.
No, you should just choose one and play with that
Take
for the most
care.
part.
But you get one from, like, the first quest you do.
I witnessed your battle against
For
Hillock.
the dashing
I
skills,
wasn't aware
you
your
mean, or
people had
just
such
no?
abilities.
I don't know.
My name is Johan. and I'm from
You
the Far
get
East.
through, when you play through the
My
game, you
people.
will get skill gems while you're playing through, yeah. That is a true statement.
Oh, this dude is the new content dude. Well, I'm here now.
I'm glad you decided to join us. I hesitate to call you exile, for we are all exiles in this foreign land. As the King's Hand, I serve as treasurer of King's March. Come to me for all financial and resource management matters. We have contracted Captain Faustus of the Fair Marilene for ties to the markets of Rayclast. Speak to him next. I am certain we will all be working together. Return soon.
Hail, as these Calgurans say. You've just met your most important ally in this strange new town. I am Faustus, the captain of the Fair Marilene. Consider me your access to the wealth of Rayclast. This... Hello, hello, hello. Nothing is truly set in stone.
Oh, he's how you respec. Okay. I am going to immediately leave this, because I think I almost certainly don't need to know that right now. Oh, okay, so I guess let me rephrase that like first question. Should I buy one of these things from this lady, Nessa?
No,
Like one of
because
these
you
skill
get
gems.
one of the ones that you want to use is well, you could use Grand Slam, but you want to probably
Fine work
go
with Hillock.
to Tarkley
Did you learn
because
to
he
fight
gives
like
you
that?
one skill gem for free
Forget I asked.
after the first quest.
Ground Slam, Molten Strike,
Which
Shield
you're talking
Crush.
to right now gives you
Molten
one for
Strike,
free.
obviously.
Stay
And I
sharp.
would recommend going for Ground Slam.
Well, I went for Molten Strike because it's fire and my guy is
works too.
Fireman.
So,
Nice. I picked it immediately without reading anything.
okay. Yeah, I honestly don't know how good Molten Strike is, but I mean everything works pretty much.
It seems cool.
Like I right now play Grand Slam until level 12.
Hail!
I did this. Speak to Johan in King's March. I did. Already did this.
Next, you should familiarize yourself with our recruitment processes. Introduce yourself to Raouf. Hire a recruit. Return
Okay.
soon.
Oh, Johan and Danig brought you on. Don't worry, I'll get all the necessary. It's not the most awesome. Things operate rather loosely here. Be safe out there. Let me just grab the next list of workers already eager to sign up.
Okay. Or a Calcum, sure.
For a brighter King's March. Hail! We've got a promising list of picks. Our team continues to grow.
The last thing we need to discuss is invest.
Dude, this town building sim is a lot.
That's the new mechanic, basically.
A timely infusion. These beginnings may seem inauspicious. Keep me apprised.
It's all about marketing.
Find some strange ore. Okay.
Why, hello.
Sure.
Name's Tujin.
Sell items. Okay, you'll buy from me. That seems like I shouldn't do that. I don't know.
Hail.
Invest. Oh, this. I don't have fucking crimson iron ore.
Hawk, they made it so you don't have to click waypoints anymore.
How do you do it?
Just walk over the or near them. They will get activated instead. It's like pick up radios basically. You just need to be close enough.
Alright. We're going. We're going. We're doing the game. Travel to Tidal Beach.
Living corpses.
Is there a way to see, like, the map? How do I see map? U for map, obviously. Okay, I gotta go some way this way. Travel to Tidal, whatever. Now let's see this. Dude, this fire attack kicks ass. It's fantastic. Yeah, get bent. Should I be like kicking things? I don't know. I don't care. What does that do? My Molten Strike is ready to level up? What does that mean? Oh. Your skill gems level up. Things I've discovered. Give me that scroll. Oh, potions are healing over time. What is this? What is that? What does that mean? Who knows? Easy game. Well, these potions heal over time. I guess all of them don't have to. Hell yeah, I got a hat. Easy game. Are there any, like, early game items I'm looking for? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hello. Hey, boss. Hey, man. Hey, calm down. Yeah, I'm gonna make a educated guess here that this lady doesn't care so much about the fire damage I'm doing. I'm just going with my heart here. Jesus. What? Hello?
Almost killed myself. Kicked up you.
I almost died to this fire fury lady. What's going on, Hunter?
Oh yeah, she's dangerous.
She just showed up and I was like, I have a feeling you don't care very much about the fire damage I'm doing.
That's not really the problem, but she just does a lot of damage.
So I want melee weapon with fizz damage, flat fizz damage, and attack speed. Okay. Driftwood Supper, 8 to 11. Seems good. Increased elemental damage. I don't know, seems pretty good. But slower? Higher crit chance though. Oh, it has fucking blue on it. I guess I don't give a shit. Alright, moving on. It's going to ruin D4 for me. All I have to do is not die. All I have to do is not die in Act 1, and I will consider myself a god gamer. All I need to accomplish. Look for armor with red. Okay. Why is that particularly important? Oh, is it because you want to upgrade your weapon a lot? So if I could get my gems onto my armor, that would be better for me.
History tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lionized jetlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Fiery's arrows with their fly, Calm's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles line fought bravely to the last.
Is there a hotkey for using a teleport scroll?
Yeah, but you have to set it in the options. It's like all the way when you scroll down to the bottom.
Calm will teach Rayclast the Karui way.
Show me the way, Calm. My mana is gone.
What is that? What does that symbol mean? That looks scary. Oh, is that ore? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta level up. Tender strength increase, melee physical, sure. Clear the area for prospectors. split.
I cannot carry it.
What does this do? What did that do?
I cannot carry this.
What does that mean? A hat. Hell yeah. Wait, that's a bad hat. Oh. I like go to town and sell stuff. Sure. Also, is there a button for like sell all? Or do I have to individually?
Be well.
Pretty soon you won't be selling anything to vendor. Why not? What's this? The mud flats. Find the medicine chest. Tidal Island. 2 weapons. Oh, should I have like another weapon on? That seems relevant. Two-handed weapon would be better? Sure. Once I get one.
Khan has removed the eternal stain. The Empire's citizens decorate
Hey, why does, like,
our warriors build homes for
spirits come flying out of these people?
our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the soil. The Cardwe way is yet a seedling here. Grows, gains in pride and power every day. Khan has kept his promise. The time of the Cardwe has come.
Okay, so I need a title. I need a chest
Dominus
from a
is
ship
my
here.
home, my family.
Okay. What makes you want to try out PoE this season? There's nothing to be doing in Diablo 4. I mean, eventually I want to try PoE too, so I should probably have like an understanding of the game. So I'm trying it out. I would like to expand like my content to not just the guy who only plays Diablo 4 and only plays the Necromancer. PoE is pretty popular. A lot of people like it. People ask me about it all the time. +3 Crimson bits. I got my Crimson bits up. So yeah, we're trying it out. Easier to sell for blue currency. What does blue currency mean? Just like more of it? Do you feel the return of Curse Aura may help in the direction of Infinimist? So, ironically enough, even though you said ignore my question, I think the answer is yes. Because I think that Infinimist... It's interesting. I think that Infinimist... Oh, hi. Ow. Yeah, that sucks out loud. Wow, this dude has insane tracking. Whoa. Hey man, these dudes they hit you hard. I don't know if you knew that.
Yep. Which dudes?
I just fought the ice guy at the ship.
Oh yeah, you're still in for a treat. That was nothing.
Why can't I equip this? Card level 5? What level am I?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if your skill is like better with two-handers or one-handers.
I don't know.
Most melee skills at the beginning you want to use a two-hander as a weapon for more damage. Very rare that you want to use.
Yeah, people are telling me that I want a two-hander. Okay. Increase attack speed, armor, evasion. Those are great. Give me this. Damn, it's a big chest. Super solid, my guy. Okay, I need level 5 for this thing.
Never seen this do it in my life.
Seems good though. Strength of maximum life? Sure. Wicked solid stance, my guy. Super solid. But I will play... Oh, I'm going to play Spiritborn for sure, yeah.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles.
What? What did I do? Oh, I want this one. Oh. Cancel bleed support. Supporter has a chance to cause bleeding.
Take care.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use.
Thanks.
What little help I can offer.
Wait, hold on. That seems bad. That seems good. I don't care. Over it. Get rid of this nonsense. Get rid of that nonsense. I want this hat so I can put my gems in it. Just go to character selection screen and go back to appear in town. I don't know what that means, Garm. You gotta... I literally, like, exit game, but then when I lose my progress.
Take care.
Or am I crazy? Gotcha. So this area is like, are you implying that like there's nothing else to really do in this area? It's not worth my time to explore it and do anything else in it. See, but I would have missed out on all of these orbs. Look at how many orbs I would have missed out on. I can never trust you ever again, Garm. And then this is my mobility tonic. Zoom. I really don't want to reach to 5 for that though. And what else am I doing? Thanks. Zoom? Let's go. Oh, I summon a little red guy. Okay. That's cool. Hey man, some of these like basic monsters are doing an amount of damage that makes me think I will be dying before the yeah, like the first chapter boss.
Yep, they do deal a lot of it.
Find a use for the glyph? Fucking what? Oh, this like opens up a doorway. I like vaguely remember this. Is there like a waterfall or something? Is there like a secret doorway or a locked doorway or something? What class did you pick? This is a Marauder. I very vaguely remember this area. Yeah, there's like some kind of doorway that this unlocks or whatever. Level 5, let's go baby. Let's go baby. I don't need this. Where's his glyph? I can put this in. Means I can do this. Hell yeah. Then now when I get a big weapon, I can use that one. I just do this right? No, it's just good. Alright. Just big and good. This is a one-handed sword. Global critical strike chance seems good. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need any of you. Do I need to identify stuff to get the maximum sell value out of it? Three color slot items sell for chromatic. So what, 3 different? Or just ones that have 3? Like, if it has 3 sockets at all? Yeah, what up, Anna? Okay, 3 different. Gotcha. Like this one. This one sells for a lot, because this sells for chromatic, because there's 3 on them. No, go down. Go down. Oh, this. Oh, they all have to be linked. Anacake, thank you so much, Raid. Welcome in, everybody, from Anacake Stream. My name is Macrobioboy. I'm literally playing PoE basically for the exact same literally the exact first time. Very excited to try it out. Thank you very much, Raid. I hope you had a great stream. I'm just going to be walking around doing stuff. Trying things out. Hopefully not dying. And we'll see what happens. Did I just drop linked Priz item? I don't know. I don't know what those words mean, Steampunk. You have to be exceptionally more explicit. This thing? This one is not linked. This one is linked, because it shows that. Like, this one isn't, right? Because it only has one link.
It's one complete.
You're bad? Alrighty, cool. Skill point. I want attack speed. What's over here? The fetid pool. Should I go here? No, I'm just gonna go. Clear the fetid pool. Alright, so this is like a little mini dungeon. I have shields now. Get bent, universe. Need new glasses? Hey, exclamation point GA. Gamer Advanced glasses, they do prescription. Use my discount code. Look at that, free advertisement. Look at that scroll. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh. Extra cold damage and exposure. Extra fire damage and exposure. I assume exposure reduces my resistances? Oh, that's kind of cool. I can actually just fight less damaging stuff near them, and this thing will trigger on them? Okay.
To my ancestors.
Go to the fetid pool. This. Increase cast speed. Sick. I don't want this shield. I don't need this.
You subscribe to a bad content creator.
Oh, apparently I do want this?
You're a real one.
So anything with 3 links at all, I want. I don't cast? Sure, I don't cast, but what if I did? Blood Farts, thank you so much for the new tier 1 sub, Boo Boo, I appreciate you. 11 to 17. Resell that. What level to all fire spell skill gems? Is this considered a spell? I assume spell is a gem tag type. Nitron, thank you very much for the follow. Must be tagged, okay. But, okay, so, like, just, like, very quickly help me to understand this right here. Is this still good to use, even though I'd be losing, like, 30% chance to crit and a bunch of whatever this is? Like, is that how much better the min damage range is? But is this garbage better than this garbage? Right now I'm doing... Oh, this is a one-hander. Where do you find two-handed weapons? Okay. Did I do it? I can't wait until I am actually doing damage and doing stuff. Stone axe. That's a big two-hander. Increased physical damage. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. Can't equip it. Big. Give me that. We're going. Travel to the mud flats. Wait, have I completed this area? No, I have not. Trade 3 flasks to upgrade to higher tier. So if I sell these 3 together, she'll give me a better one. That's how you... That's what you mean by, like... Put them together, right? Okay. Where are monsters I didn't kill in this, like, corner area? I'm very excited for Deep 4 expansion. I think it's going to be based off what we've seen. I'm very, very excited for it. There's my level. Okay. I like how this, like, optional thing right here just, like, keeps basically just going away. Alright, I have found the Den of Evil, and I do hate this place. Good job, I've done it. Good job, man.
It makes you feel better. No, at least it gives you this respect point. Doesn't give you a skill point, though. And there's only one other quest that is the same Den of Evil type thing.
Is there a waypoint in the mud flats? Or no?
No. The next area has one.
Like, I need to, like, go back to town.
Actually, when you open your map by with the hotkey U.
Yep.
You can see like your progress and everything that has like this filled out circle that is with a waypoint, and everything that is just the outline does not have a waypoint.
Okay. Shabby jerkin.
Just to make sure it is fine that I answer your questions without
Yes, thank
thinking
you.
about it. Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Don't want to
but yes.
backseat too much. Like, let me know when. Yeah, I guess when you ask questions, obviously you want to know something.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I noticed that my items don't have green arrows on them telling me which one's better, so...
No. That's bad RG because you actually have to figure that out yourself.
Why?
You are awesome and wanted to send my support.
Because reasons.
One
I
of
don't
my
know.
fave streamers. Keep
No.
doing all you are doing.
Thank you
Sign
very
of the
much,
horn.
I appreciate you, Boo-Boo. Thank you for the biddies. Sign of the Horn is a wild way for that to be referred to. Thank you very much. Hell yeah, let's go. Increase attack speed, strength, physical damage. 5 points. Now do I want to...
With control, you can at least compare the items. Like control hover over with what you have currently equipped.
That seems strong. I can build down to here rather than building through this little node. Or I can... Yeah, Hunter, thank you very much for the 10 bucks. Life's been good lately. Want to share a bit of the love. Also, thanks for response on Dead Speakers and Bone Prison the other day. Thank you very much, man. You have supported more than enough. Take a like. Thank you very much, man. Rustic Sash. Why do I care about this? Why is this like outlined? Oh, because I didn't have one? Oh, that's interesting. Ammonite glyph. By glyphs, do they mean fossils? Heliotis glyph. These are just fossils. You can sell magic, rare sash, plus weapon, plus whetstone, and have magic weapon with bonus. Hold on, you can sell magic, rare sash, and a weapon, plus a whenstone, which I assume is a whetstone? No, a whenstone? And have magic weapon with bonus. There are vendor recipes. Alright. Alright. Never played this game? I've never seriously played this game, so I wanted to give it a shot. Hey, there's a level 10 guy in the primary, like, first town hub